Get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some time.
Yeah,
But nah, I ain't gonna talk no shit.
When you gonna get the game?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it before the year out. Put it like that.
We both gotta get it. Cause I ain't got that bitch either.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it before the year out. I'm getting the game. Put it like that.
Ain't getting shit.
That's why I said I don't got it.
What you should get is Formula 1.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion.
I get that too.
There's a lot more at stake in the championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 9th team, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this game going.
The world wide.
Say that queen.
Kickoff team out.
The thing is, with this game, I'm ass at it. I'm not. I only played like one other one of these with Kurt for like a couple weeks. But it is fun.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
No! Shut your fucking mouth, whore.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
See, this is what you need when you're playing that.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
I'm a little crazy, but the world's inside.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Get there. Take the play, boy.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, look at this.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
Yep.
Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race.
Okay.
All the way for a touchdown. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
We can make it. Great.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone.
classic.
First play of the drive,
Finish
they come out
segment.
throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Yeah, like the call time.
Downfield to make this throw. He wants to be
12.
able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But
It's not like the race. It's like you like do a positioning map.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw to the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On first down, it's play action.
Yeah, he did it. Man. He would have real quick.
Behind the line, it's Davis.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
By completion makes it second and medium.
We're making left turns, Bubba.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop. For a solid gain that time.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down and goal. Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third and goal to make it on the ground. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Look, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
You say ball.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Left turns.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. So if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Pirates will try to keep this drive moving. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Pirates looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. And he'll get there. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Man, I love running backs that can put you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PA2. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Oh, I am purple right there. You know. Not my hot times.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Bond. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Pirates will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a solid game in the middle of the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down.
East Carolina, 14. Louisiana, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Defense is coming after him.
Bitch.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy.
Making
backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
You'll never be a legend.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion.
So you can go.
The sure hands. It's Jamani.
Maybe, yeah.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
He played the most.
The Raging Cajuns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down.
Yeah.
He's brought down, but not with
the
4
most.
yet. 1st down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator trying to just do something crazy.
Still trash. Crazy.
778.
Ah, dang.
Stop short of the marker after just a
This
short
nigga
gain.
Sunday got 2,000 hours.
Yeah, but he just leaves his shit on.
On 2nd down. This is
That is
important.
true.
They want to avoid a 3rd and
Dave
long.
got over 1,000 hours in this bitch.
God dang.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Kurt got 812.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Jordan got 1,000 hours.
Down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal.
I'm trying to see. Shane got 400. I'm trying to see what the fuck you got.
Keep going down.
Looking for a gap. It's Davis. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point.
396.
You been on long?
No.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Will start at the 25.
So trash the game doesn't even count, y'all.
Wow.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally able to stop it. The defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen.
Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
See that new DLC, Adam?
Big game across midfield to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
Your favorite in this game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down.
Nope.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Under the sea.
Like and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on this.
But it still has like dinosaur things. It's like 3-dimensional, so like stuff will be above you.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break.
There's different levels.
1st and 10 here.
There's water.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Underwater dinosaurs.
And that's a solid return after
But they look like T-Rex.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is blocked. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Remove the phone away from
the incompletion. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yeah, get on that.
He's moving out of the pocket.
You know what?
Downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Division 2
DLC. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Strong game.
Yeah, get on that 2K25 season 2.
Now with the PAT.
No, it ain't. It just started.
The kick is up
it started.
They tack on a point to their lead.
The PGA 2 and 2K25. What? I'm not playing that one. You're the one that told him to shut up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
I did not tell you to do shit.
East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now.
You just want to say something.
Running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that ball.
They're moving the receiver now.
Ready or not, bro.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Ready or not.
It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around.
I ain't paying that much. I ain't paying $60.
Oh, it's 60? I thought it was 40.
Securing the football,
70.
and the ball
Full
comes
price.
out.
Oh, they have that must be the deluxe edition.
Corners back
Yeah,
up now and a couple
yeah,
yards off the
50.
ball.
The servers are all full.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off target.
Man, you can get on that Dying Light, the beast.
Second down play coming up.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll lost it to the end zone.
Metal Gear Solid
And it's
Snake.
caught. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, that's his second
Ooh,
touchdown of the
no.
day. You talk about getting off to a great start.
No.
He may have more in him.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
No.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Get on that Tron.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one
That
away.
day, Tron. Gotta get that Nintendo Switch too, bro.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Did you?
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Come on, man. You want that?
So the East Carolina offense back on
Time
the field.
go brag
This
at
has
work
been
with
a
your
rough
Nintendo
first
Switch
half.
too,
They'll have to
bro.
regroup in intermission, but in the meantime,
Yeah, I got
let's
this.
see if they can get some momentum going. And looking for a big play here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in.
Keep that thing on, man.
Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the
Go
football,
rights and
it's
shit.
dangerous after the catch. This
Yeah, I
one
have
leads him
rights.
into the end zone
Okay.
for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the
Oh,
kickoff, and we'll see if
City
the
of the
opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Wasn't doing it in Denver and shit.
Return starts from inside the 5.
We'll be out there.
And he'll be tackled after a solid
Leading the
effort
charge.
on that return. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now.
I like go get some free shit.
Offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Gotta get
Defense
this
not
Robin
pressing
Hood
this time.
Sherwood Builders, bro.
He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play.
Bullets.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A little too
He
close.
steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Ain't supposed to be out there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels
Shit.
most of this football
Supposed to be
game.
out there.
That time they were able to get after the
Martial
quarterback
law.
and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Could you want
He'll
to?
drop back here on third down.
Yeah, real one. Test it.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job.
Shot real
It's easy to
good.
sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
Number 4 today for this QB. Big take. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
Real Heroes Firefighter HD, bro.
On the run, but nobody offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Now you need his railroads on that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Quarterback
Like
takes off now, looking to scramble. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Now the quarterback's doing
16 online players, bro.
trying to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense. All he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust.
No, shops in there. Supermarkets in there. It's like they're at work.
Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Tradises.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, Often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The pass rush closing in. When the tackle is made, the defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Pirates are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a
So everybody just in here being
head.
muted.
Just enough room for the
Nobody want
back
to be in here to
squeeze
go.
through there for a nice game.
Crazy.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Hank Hill.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Louisiana. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
I'm quitting this game.
Kickoff teams come on the field now. They send this one away.
Fuck that rep. Come get it with your
Kickoff
boys.
will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT is good. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
What's up, Walt? What's up, nigga?
Heads back out on the field now. Quarterback changing the play now.
I'm good, brother.
Don't just be used to take the culture down.
That was yeah, I'm with Rec. I'm still with the Rec. If we got at least 4, I'm with the Rec.
It's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Sound like your problem.
I read them myself because anytime I speak on Dane Dash, I know that it's a personal thing for him because of how people try to frame the conversation. So I do a really different due diligence.
Anybody out there?
Ball is caught for a huge gain here.
They'll send people home early.
This offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Stay there.
It's really clicking against this.
Yeah, of course. You know, you making easy money.
First down.
Made the easy money.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30.
Tight shit.
And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Well, fuck you, boy. You hear me?
So per the
you hear me?
reporter and Roxy herself, she posted it as well. She will be gladiators.
How many we got, Trey? Damn, the bear. I need confirmation before I just jump in there.
Here's the snap.
I was saying everybody, oh, join.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
You let me know how many going first, and I'll pull up.
The beatdown continues.
I just don't, you know, I don't like playing with randoms. That's all I'm saying.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting.
How you living though, brother? You good?
I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over.
I understand
again.
that.
But it sure
Be
is
like that,
fun
man.
to
You're a hard working man.
watch these guys execute.
Got a right to be tired.
Here comes the point after attempt.
He's made that shit.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's another interception. They're losing track. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball in the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
The Pirates have first and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to chuck it again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's taken down, but it's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
The Pirates are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Easy. Cut it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Ready,
offense facing second and goal.
down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Play action here on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Touchdown, Louisiana. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
East Carolina, 35.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Nigga, I've been muted this whole time. Damn.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration.
You dropping back some boys out. Oh, shit. There you go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Hey, you gotta get there.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain.
You gotta pick that out, man.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game already. A couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move.
Go.
Intercepted.
Right.
At the 35. Finally,
That's a
great return after the pick.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the grab. It's Jamania.
Yeah,
Stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move.
Oh, good shit, bro.
Interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. At the 20.
Save your pick, boy. Save your pick. You gotta take the angles. QB took the angle. I like it. QB said, fuck that. You ain't get no pick six on me, nigga. Fuck that.
Champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we...
You mean tap been here this whole time?
Yeah, bro. I had my shit on mute and didn't even realize it.
Shaking my head.
what's going on, man? What you doing, Terrell?
I am just chilling right now. Was trying to play Red.
Shit, let me know the
I don't,
same. I'll get on that bitch.
I'm about to say, I don't think we really have enough, because, what, is it just us three in here now?
Huh?
It's just us three in here now?
I think so.
I ain't